I am John, a Liquidator. This is the Liquidator Report, man. I hope everybody's having a great afternoon today. Look like Jemele Hill has found herself back in the headlines after making some strong statements to Cam Newton on his podcast about him being the only black quarterback in the media space. Now, we know there has been strong speculation about NFL, and when it comes to black quarterbacks, that is no debate at all. We're seeing it going down right now with Shedeur Sanders, with the scrutiny that's going on with him. We've seen a lot of stuff going on with Michael Vick in the past. It's just something about being a black quarterback in the NFL that is crazy. I just got to be honest. Now, sometimes a lot of the stigma from the quarterbacks do come on itself, but for the most part, it just seems like it's always an uphill battle with black quarterbacks in the National Football League. Now, Jemele Hill is no person that shies away from speaking her mind online or speaking her mind on a podcast or in interviews, man. That's exactly what she did again, man. Let's head on over to X real quick, pull up this article, dog. So this article right here came out from Outkick about Jemele Hill today. It said that Jemele Hill is back in the news now, saying Cam Newton is the only black quarterback on TV. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see when it comes to me and race, I try not to really make race a thing, man. But sometimes you got to report on it if it's part of the news. I don't know, but it says Jemele Hills need to correctly, blatantly false statement about black quarterbacks on TV. It says Jemele Hill had been quiet since declaring herself better looking than Megyn Kelly a few months ago. A comment little support from her useful week. She returned to the discussion by trying to spin Sharon Moore's arrest and firing from Michigan into a discussion about race. Hill warned observers not to draw conclusion about recent trends between black coaches and inappropriate relationships. Don't you dare. So it said that Jemele Hill response to saying Megyn about natural beauty. Oh, I gotta listen to this. What is this? Let's see. I want to play this. Can we play this? No, we can't play this, but this is what she said about the beauty thing. She said, I ain't Michelle Obama, so when they go low, I'm headed to the gutter. I had to read Megyn Kelly for fifth after she called me ugly. I'm not, and she said, I'm a lot of things, but ugly ain't one of them. Read the starts. I don't know, bro. I'm going to stay out of the beauty, so I don't want to, I'm going to stay out of the beauty conversation, man, but let's keep reading, dog. Instead, this week, she appeared on Cam Newton podcast to discuss, wait for it, race. According to YouTube transcripts, Hill and Newton used the word black 78 times during their conversation. At one point, Hill told Newton he was the only black quarterback in media. Guys, we have this footage. I have to share this footage with y'all right now. We go check it out and we go listen.
I don't know if you've thought about this, but you're in a rare space in the sense like they're not, and I'm thinking off the top of my head right now. So if this is wrong, I think you're the only black quarterback that's on television on a major network. Like I'm, and I don't know if you've thought about that because one thing that is definitely like you see. I mean, listen, you got Brady, Romo, former quarterbacks. Terry Bradshaw, former quarterbacks, like that space has been dominated by white quarterbacks. Yeah. You're the only black one that has a quarterback that is on TV, giving analysis.
I'll take that.
And
you heard that, Gilly?
But I think that's important though, because the experience that you have as a black quarterback, being in the NFL, being a former MVP is different.
Yeah, but
it's different.
Can we keep it funky?
Yeah.
I don't get no Brady deal.
I know.
I don't get no Romo deal.
Exactly.
And that's just facts.
Now, Cam Newton probably keeping it 100, bro. He ain't getting the type of money they getting. I just got to keep it real, which he should, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a big podcast, the 4th and 1 podcast. That's his second podcast. He had another podcast that went viral too. But I get the context of what they're saying here, but I don't definitively know if Cam Newton is the only black quarterback on TV, bro. Let's head back over to Outkick. Let's read this article, man. The article goes on to say, you're in a rare space. He'll state it, which that's the clip we just seen. Newton replied, keeping it funky, which we just seen that as well. Let's go on down here. Let's see what else they're talking about. First, has had ample opportunities to correct her statement, but hasn't instead. She continued posting about race-related topics on social media. Outkick asked her for a comment, but she had not responded by publication time. Stated, we will update this story. She does. Now, Newton is not the only black quarterback on television because Robert Griffin III is a game analyst for Fox Sports. RG3 is on TV covering college football and now NFL game. He previously worked for Monday Night Football. Michael Vick is an NFL analyst for Fox. EJ Manuel, Andre Ware, both work for ESPN. Others are on air as well. Damn. Oh, man. Then it goes on to say, in fact, both Russell Wilson and Jameson Winston recently received tryouts during the Giants' bye week with Fox and CBS. Damn. While the number of black quarterbacks on TV isn't large, it's not due to race bias by major networks, but analysts are former players, and historically, they were fewer black quarterbacks in the league. Those are facts. And one thing about your boy John Liquidator, man, I like to stick to the facts. I don't really be trying to play the race game, but if I have to go that route, I would, if it makes sense, but if it don't make sense to play the race card or do the race route, I ain't gonna touch it. And in one of these situations, the only thing that made sense was Cam Newton's statement saying that he should be making what Tom Brady and Tony Romo make on television, which he definitely should be. The black people should be getting the equal amount of pay. I just got to keep it real all across the board. Then it goes on to say, if 50% of the starting quarterbacks were black, nearly all of them will have television opportunities if they choose to pursue one. It is also revealing that this is the issue Hill chose to highlight. The same argument could apply to any group of television. For few white backs, wide receivers, or linebackers. Now, somebody said this: no white men, white women, Asian men, Asian women, Hispanic men, Hispanic women on the NBA playoff coverage. Yeah, but that's neither here or there, man. That's neither here or there. Fact of the matter is that Jemele Hill will forever figure out a way to keep herself relevant. And that's exactly what she's doing right now, is keeping herself relevant. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one, man. Do y'all believe more black quarterbacks should get the same opportunity as white quarterbacks? Because to me, look like everybody getting the same opportunity. I just got to keep it real, bro. Now, is they getting the same pay? No, they ain't getting the damn same pay. But same opportunity, we can sit up here and say that they is. But I am John the Liquidator. This has been another episode of the Liquidator Report. Be sure to like the video, hype the video, and until next time, peace out.